holding out, but a report came out Saturday that the All-Pro running back was seen on a flight to Dallas. Meanwhile, the Cowboys had their second preseason game, and backup running back Tony Pollard ran for 42 yards and a touchdown. Jerry Jones already praised Pollard last week, saying he would be capable of carrying the load in Zeke's absence. And after the game on Saturday, Jerry had even more high praise for the rookie running back at Zeke's expense.
Is Pollard your best negotiator with Zeke?
Who?
Pollard.
Zeke who?
He's got your camera.
We're having some fun. Not at your expense. If he continues this through the next several weeks, he's going to be right in the middle of it early. And that'll really complement what we're doing with Zeke. Okay. Not replace that, and I mean that. Not replace it, and nobody's getting cute here.
We are now joined by FS1 NFL analyst.
Get cute, Skip.
I might get cute right now.
Jerry, how about that? Eric, how will Zeke react to exactly what Jerry said there?
Just like you said, we're having some fun. I gotta say, it was funny. But let's be for real now. This is preseason. You know how preseason is. I mean, preseason is preseason. I know you all excited about your Cowboys and everything, but this is the preseason. I mean, Zeke's not gonna play anyway. So it's better not to even have him in preseason. The Cowboys need Zeke Elliott, and Zeke needs the Cowboys. If the Cowboys expect to make a run into the playoffs and win, have a winning season, that's what the Cowboys organization has always been about, is about winning.
Supposedly.
Supposedly, till they run to the Rams. But they have to have Zeke. And look, I said this last time. I don't blame Jerry. I don't blame Zeke. This is a NFLPA issue. They put this in place. This is with the CBA. This is that problem. You've got a running back tied up, possibly, if he wants to play it out, for sure 5 years, maybe even 7 years.
7 with 2 fresh.
7, yeah, 7 for sure. If you want to play dirty, we got you 7 years. Ain't nothing you could do. I mean, as for a running back, after 3-4 years, that's your prime time. He needs to get paid. And really, if Zeke got hurt when he goes back into camp, let's say something happened to him, do you think they're going to, well, you know what, Zeke, we're going to give you that $40 million with a bum knee? No way. He's got to get it now. I don't blame Zeke, and I don't blame Jerry either, but the Cowboys ain't going to do nothing without Zeke. I mean, let's just be for real. They are not a good football team without him. They're a better football team with him for sure. It's no doubt about it. Tony Pollard looks good in the preseason. He's had some problems picking up blitzes. That's a problem for most rookies.
He had one problem.
Like I say,
that's all you need. But one hit the jack.
But look who they're hitting. The problem with it is Skip, is in the preseason, everything is vanilla. Everything is sitting still, nothing moving. All of a sudden, when the regular season starts, I've been there. You like, who in the heck do I have? Where's my man?
Right.
That's what happens. And you can't afford to get your star quarterback hurt. So, I really believe eventually they'll get it figured out. And while Zeke was in Dallas, he went back to get a haircut and get him some more clothes. They go back to Cowboys.
There you go, man. I gotta give Zeke back.
That's it.
Give man.
By the way, you do stay in touch with Zeke in his camp, and that's what you're hearing. So they're going back to Cowboys.
Going back. And you know what? And he's working out. He's in great shape. He's in good shape.
Okay. He really went back for a haircut?
Yeah. I mean, think about it. Cabo, you gonna get a haircut in Cabo. I mean, got different kind of hair.
Yeah. I got me one yesterday morning because I knew I was gonna be here and tell you what. So I wanted a fresh cut when I was
So he wasn't homesick for his teammates to get back a little bit with the fellas, maybe?
You always want to be back with the fellas. But you know what? You've got to take care of home first. And take care of home is getting paid right. That's what it's all. I mean, look, what you think Jerry ain't about making money? Everybody knows Jerry about making money. That's what it's all about. So.
And the thing is, look, Skip, the way it's set up now for a running back has the shortest shelf life of any player in the NFL, basically 2.5 years. So Zeke is already a year past that of what most NFL running backs. And he knows, Skip, by the time Zeke gets 27, ain't no more big payday for a running back after 27. No. Zeke says, you know what, I got to strike this iron right now because it's white hot. It's never going to be hotter than what it is right now. I'm a 2-time rushing champ in 3 years. Let me get this money. Because you know what's going to happen. They're going to run Zeke in the ground. Edie, you know how this works.
Yeah, hey, you know the deal.
That 325, that 304, that 275 that he had, that thing about to be 350 this year. They go back 350 next year. So he's like, I need my money. And look, for me, look, in certain situations, Jerry said, and I believe Jerry said it tongue-in-cheek, he's joking. But here's the thing. Jokes are not always funny to the person that's on the back end of that joke.
Right.
So Zeke like, y'all think Tony Pollard. Y'all see what happened? You talk about, that was one blitz that he missed. How many hits on your quarterback do you really want, Skip? Now imagine, let's see.
Imagine Aaron Donald hit him like that.
What? Because let me see what I got to run.
I'm waiting for Aaron Donald to hit somebody. I don't see it. I don't know. I just haven't seen it.
You seen it.
I haven't seen him hit one Cowboy yet in 2 games. I don't know. Where has he been?
But let me tell you. Let me tell you how you, Skip. Let me tell you how they're gonna confuse Pollard. Now they're gonna say, okay, they're gonna point the mic out. Now Tony Pollard, you got the other inside backer, and they're gonna walk that slot. He gonna come off the edge, and the backer gonna step up, and he gonna think he got him, and there go that slot.
There go the slot.
Boom! Hit Dak in the back. Balls out.
You are both missing the point.
I want to hit a point.
2 weeks ago, Dak Prescott said, I've never been around a rookie who picked up our offense quicker than this kid has picked it up. In the meetings, he's like, bang, bang, bang. Eric Dickerson, what did I tell you 2 years ago? Now we're going back 3 years ago when this show first started, and you had attended a game. These two teams played at the Coliseum here in Los Angeles. What did I say I saw on TV that you validated from what you saw from the sidelines? I said, I have never seen a rookie quarterback play with more poise in a preseason game than Dak Prescott displayed against your Rams.
I agree with that.
Okay? I don't care if Saturday night it was the Los Angeles Lambs who were out there, and basically you can say it was.
That's what they were.
Okay? Maybe it was. But what did your eye test tell you about that kid at running back? You know running back. I think you do, because I think you're the greatest one who ever carried the ball. Did we see Eric Dickerson? No, we did not. Did we see Ezekiel Elliott? No, we did not.
Okay, what we saw?
We saw a really good young running back that they stole in the 4th round. We saw the Dak Prescott of running backs, because they stole Dak, a franchise quarterback, in the 4th round, and now at the bottom of the 4th round, they stole a man that this guy referred to in our opening block today as Mike Pollard, because that's what he is, Mike Pollard, and that's fine. I'm not making fun of you, but that's the perception, that he's just another
he's just the guy.
Mike. He's a Mike, or he's whatever he is, right?
Mike Weber, it's okay.
Okay, yeah, Mike Weber, that's right. Who's pretty good also.
Oh,
got him in the 7th round.
there you
He
go.
hasn't had the
Because he played at Ohio State.
So what we saw from Jerry was real, and he was half kidding about Zeke, and he was having some fun, because he was, as they say in Arkansas, feeling his oats, because he saw a kid that they have seen in camp practice do that, and he got to see it in a live action game, albeit against some backups. Not all backups, but a bunch of backups. And you could see that he has effortless acceleration. If we could see the runs that he made the other night and the catch.
You think the hole's going to be like that in the real game?
Maybe they will be with my offensive line. You don't think my line can open holes like that? Can we see the first run that he made? They're in jail because he missed a blitz pickup. So it is 2nd and, what is it, 22 yards. And
Look
here
at the
we
linebacker.
go.
Look at the linebacker.
Look at that hole. I can run through that at 58.
Look at the linebacker. Look at the linebacker. Where's he going?
Where's he going? He's out of
What's
position.
the easy make you miss. Easy make you miss.
That linebacker won't be
And
playing.
again, this is a kid who ran 4.5 at the combine, who runs much faster with the football under his arm. I watched 2 full Memphis games last year, and he leaped off my screen. I'm like, who is that guy? He's a running back, but they would split him out because he can catch the football. And again, he made one nice catch, and then that touchdown run at the end that he wrapped up that drive. You watched that drive. You were standing right there on the sideline.
No, I did not see that drive. I was there all of 5 minutes, and I was out of there.
I thought you said you watched the first drive.
A Rams first drive.
Oh, then that was it?
That was it?
And then that was it. And I watched the Cowboys come down.
Well, you missed all the
All you
excitement.
needed to see.
Yeah, I saw it. That was hot.
ED, but I tell you what you do know. You know running
Look at
back. And you look at his body. That ain't a 300 carry body.
That's what thank you. Can we go?
6 feet, 215 pounds, and it reminds Cowboy coaches a little bit of that guy down in New Orleans named Alvin Kamara.
Alvin Kamara's not carrying 300 carries.
No, he's not, but he can catch it, and he can run it between the tackles if you ask him to.
But let me ask you
on
a question.
occasion.
But what did they do in New Orleans? They had Kamara and they had Ingram. Okay, they let Ingram go, and who did they bring in? Latavius Murray. So I just want to know, who's going to be the bell cow? Who's going to be carried?
Man, look, you know this as well as I do, Skip. The Cowboys are a running football team.
Okay.
You know, Tony Pollard, and I don't know his makeup, but I'm saying what you saying. When I look at it, he is not a guy that's going to carry the ball 30 times this week, 26 times this week, catch, say, 5 out the backfield, 20 times. He's not that guy.
No.
Zeke is that guy. You have to have that. That is the Cowboys' makeup. Most definitely.
Okay.
You know, he looked good and I'll say it again, preseason. This is preseason.
All Jerry cares about are games number 1 and game number 2.
And Zeke won't be there.
Giants at Washington. And if he is not there, and you think it's possible he's going to miss a couple of real games, right?
It's possible, but it's possible.
Okay.
But I believe that the Cowboys will get this done.
Okay, so do I. Yeah. But Jerry saw on Saturday evening in Hawaii that if he doesn't get it done for whatever reason, if Zeke hardballs him or alienates him, which is possible because Jerry's got some thin skin when it comes to these negotiations, that he could go win 2 games against division opponents with Tony Pollard starting. That's what he saw.
All right, let me ask you. Let's go hypothetical. Let's say hypothetically he goes in the game and Zeke's not there for the 2 games. Let's say they go 0-2, and let's say that Tony Pollard gets blown up.
Okay.
Or he plays just okay.
Yep.
Now what? Now what do you do?
Okay, you're back to the Emmitt Smith 1993 where you...
So now guess
what do you do?
Okay.
What I was asking for in my original ask, you just got a little more.
Okay, let me ask you this. What if Mike Pollard runs for 160 yards in the first game? Yeah, Mike Pollard.
Mike Pollard. Tony Mike.
160 in the first game and 130 in the second game, and they win handily against their 2 division opponents. Then what happens to old Zeke? Does he come crawling back with helmet in hand?
Nope.
Nope.
Because old Saquon, I don't know how you're going to have the ball. Old Saquon going to go for 2 bills on y'all.
All right.
No.
Old Saquon.
By the way, the last I saw Zeke in real game action, it was right out here at the Coliseum. And on 19 of his 20 carries, he averaged 1.7 yards per carry. You like that?
That was the number 1 defense.
Let me tell you something about that, too. Let me give you some heads up on that. I probably figured you'd come back to that.
Yeah.
It reminded me of 1985 when we played the Chicago Bears.
I was there in the front row of the press box.
So you know what it was like.
Yep.
85. You know what Richard Dent said to me? He said, 29 ain't going to beat us. The quarterback can throw all day. The same thing. 21 wasn't going to beat the Rams, no doubt. We'll let him throw. He had some great throws. Let him throw.
And guess what Zeke was running against? The number 1 defense. That was what old Tony Pollard was running against.
That's what I'm saying.
Time out. Your quarterback in 1985 was a Canadian refugee named Dieter Brock. Am I right about that?
You're right.
I am right about that. So that's what I would say. I ain't letting 29 beat me because I know that little guy can't
And
beat
guess
me.
guess what D coordinators are saying in 2019?
Yeah.
We're not letting
21 beat us.
We'll let old folks
beat us.
And you know what? Number 4 almost beat you.
No, he didn't.
He had you on the
No,
road.
he didn't.
If we had gotten the ball back.
If was a 5th, we'd all be drunk.
Well, your quarterback ran for 20 yards on 3rd and 9. How do you do that?
It's football.
And how did you run wild on my defense that had shut down Seattle the week before? I don't know.
Hey,
you see what happens, Skip? If your defense just takes 1 step back and your running game is not on, your quarterback. Do you remember what happened in Indy? 0 spot.
Who won the NFC East last year?
Y'all
I forget. Dallas.
Dallas did.
Hey,
Yeah.
Skip, I don't know if you're hearing this, but you see, the Eagles might be traded for Jadeveon Clowney.
Oh, really?
Fly Eagles fly.
Good.
Fly Eagles fly.
Because it all will come down to your quarterback who might or might not stay healthy and is not nearly the leader my quarterback is.
Can you imagine Fletcher Clark, Jadeveon Clowney,
Good.
Malik Jackson?
Bring him on.
Oh,
Mike
man.
Pollard will just shred him.
Oh, my God.
Name everything. We got 20 days before that first game, so plenty to do until then. Eric
Shannon,
Reed, guys.
you're in trouble.
No, not.
No, you're in
No.
trouble.
No.
We'll see. We got to go back to Jay-Z here because Eric Reed did have some strong words in response to Jay-Z's ownership interest. We will discuss more layers to that next.